They have won the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League. So, but they're going to face Real Betis that have an Anthony
That
That
is
is in
cooking.
form.
is
That is
cooking.
cooking.
Anthony that is cooking. So let's see what happens today. Chelsea and Real Betis are playing the finals of the Conference League. Today, Nigerian Super Eagles are going to play Ghana and the Unity Cup in London. In that, the coach called up about 8 to 9 home-based players. Part of the players called was any Rangers players. So let's see. Let's see what will happen today in that game. That game will happen 7:45 or 8:45 p.m. in the evening. Okay, good morning, guys. Welcome to Volt Sports on Volt 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin. I'm here with the A team to talk about the Conference League finals and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Good morning, also. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning, Godwin. Good morning, sports lovers. It was an interesting, it has been an interesting transfer window, and we are hoping to get better football. But today is going to be more interesting because the yoke might be broken here. Let's see how it goes. Welcome to the show, guys.
Good morning, John.
Good morning, football maniacs. It's another golden opportunity for Chelsea fans to add one more trophy over all London rivals, and it's going to be an exciting watch later today.
It's going to be an instant. Nobody's talking about Nigerian Super Eagles, but no problem. Everybody's talking about Chelsea. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. You can join us there. Drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, first the Conference League. Before we talk about Nigeria, the Conference League is happening today. The finals, Chelsea versus Real Betis. As I said at the beginning of the show, Chelsea fans don't really much care about this tournament. Because it was an embarrassment for them to even be playing in this tournament, but they don't have a choice. You cannot forfeit it. You have to just play it. That's why if you look at especially the first half of the tournament, they played with, like, Palmer wasn't there. Most of their first team wasn't even registered for the competition until January when they registered them back. But if you look at this finals, Real Betis, this in quotes, this year is the year of underdogs. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. Many teams were winning that have not won for a very long time. Spurs won after so many years. Now it's Real Betis turn, but Chelsea will want to add this trophy to their cabinet.
Yeah, Chelsea, deserve to add another trophy to their cabinet. If you look at their performance in Europe, they've been exceptional. I tell you that with regards to other teams in London, we haven't had as much dominance in Europe as Chelsea have had in Europe. And, that goes to tell you that, they are one of the top contenders out there when it comes to European trophies. And it's going to be yet another addition to the cabinet if they can pull it off tonight, because for this time around, this one is personal for Enzo Maresca. He wants to win something at least. The icing on the cake to the season is hard. He's over indexed in the Premier League, clinching that Champions League position this season ahead of the likes of Aston Villa and other teams that were in the running. And now, what a beautiful way to cap it all up with one more trophy.
Just one more trophy.
Yeah.
I had a trophy. More talk truth. This year has been the year of underdogs. We start from Crystal Palace. We start from Newcastle, na their first career. We travel to Italy, Bologna. Now only Spain remain the way it is. Real Madrid and Barcelona. We travel to Italy, Bologna. We travel to Germany, Stuttgart. We travel other places, even to Netherlands. We travel to Netherlands and go ahead Eagles. When last those ones touch, those are not waiting trophies.
Germany, where you go, who win Bundesliga?
They don't talk about the league. They talk about cup competition. Cup competition and that's another stuff for Premier League. Because I know the Premier League are legendary people that win now. Carabao Cup, Newcastle, Coppa Italia, Bologna. We travel to Netherlands, Germany, and the rest of them. New faces everywhere. Then except for the Copa del Rey, we will notice either Real Madrid or Barca, and they gave it to Barca. Normally, it's supposed to be.
They gave it to Barca. Barca won them.
Now the two of them are supposed to be there. It's supposed to be another team.
Won their
now we now come down to the Europa League. Tottenham, 17 years of a trophy. Not even the European trophy. The first time I think it's the first time they are lifting an European trophy. But 17 years of trophy without a trophy.
Before, though.
Now 17 years without a trophy, they came and won it. Chelsea is going against a Real Betis that the last time they win trophies. I'm not sure they don't bomb me. But let's see how it goes, because I also like the underdog story will continue. But all Chelsea fans are saying that no concern us. We go reach our turn, the yoke go break. Okay? But we look at the form of the two sides. We that Real Betis are in form, on top of the form of their life since January till now, losing about 2 or 3 games so far this season. This from January till now, losing about 3 games. Yes, don't look at me like that. They are on form. They can go into this game with something to hope for.
Chelsea they are on better form.
Thank you.
The last time Real Betis won a trophy is 2022.
Copa
del Rey. So okay, but if you look at this particular game in general, Maresca, there's this he qualified for the Champions. They need to buy and all that, but this trophy is going to be interesting, especially for Anthony. Anthony has a point to prove. When he was asked, the coach was asked at the press conference, he said buying a player for almost 100 million euros to get him back, like to buy him from Manchester United is going to be hard, but they have to see what happens in the summer because he lost Real Betis. I remember this interview said that he was crying when he wakes up in the morning that he's going to train with Real Betis, that the fans love him, the player everywhere is just soft for him in that Spain. So I think even if he doesn't go to Real Betis, I think he wants to go to a team in Spain.
Yeah.
Because I think Spain is good for him. But generally, Anthony have done well since he moved to Real Betis and has a point to prove.
Anthony has already proved this point. You can just look at the stats, look at the numbers, look at the performance over the season so far at Betis, and you just look at that relative to his performance for Manchester United over the last, will I call it 2 seasons now, and you are seeing a totally different purple patch. You are seeing better player. You are seeing a better composure. You are seeing a better all-round player, you know, on the whole. And, you know, if he could win it with Betis, it would be special for them. But I don't think he needs to win it to prove a point. He's already proved the point. McTominay has already proved it winning this.
Truth is, I was talking to somebody yesterday and I said, name me one player that arrogantly left the dressing room for Man United and went somewhere else to do something good. Name me one that arrogantly just started misbehaving and left and went somewhere else to do something good. The players they sold so far, or the players that are left United so far, are the humble ones. The ones they call the scapegoats. You're scapegoating them and they are still humble, quiet, not going to the press, still doing their jobs diligently. If you go to other clubs, you will excel.
Ronaldo, Beckham.
Beckham now Ferguson gets that one. No be dressing room.
Baba, I dey tell you, see,
okay, wait.
Unless you are not aware of the dressing room's part that happened when this what's his name now, Sir Alex Ferguson threw a boot at him. You can't tell me that it no concern me. But you can't tell me say no be dressing room issue.
See, like I said,
you can't tell me say no be dressing room issue.
How many of those issues come out for press then?
Oh wow. It came out in the press. It was a big move.
You get that now? Just the boots.
It was a big move.
See, we are hearing from other players that Ferguson stoned this guy boots. You get Ferguson shot for dressing room. Yet he was not. It's not like the freedom fighter kind of situation.
Oh wow.
You get it wasn't the freedom fighter. I tell you,
it's funny, man. It's funny how you keep,
But I see.
It's funny how you keep changing the narrative.
See,
when
you
said, name me one player that has had a fallout in the dressing room and left and gone to do better thing. Beckham, 1,000 times yes. Ronaldo, 1,000 times yes. Simple and short. We can continue. How Beckham record be? He dey whine me.
See, I'm not
coming. I'm not
coming a contract with you.
You don't concern me.
If you
don't
do well,
make statements that
because all this scenario now, Man United is cost. So now the narrative now they try push me that.
Baba, that day of our live stream, you know, see person where I say God should forgive Manchester United. Another person answer him. Say that prayer don't go there answer tonight.
And now I guess Tottenham now. You get, but look at the way they've played. You see that the man has said there is going to be this thing, but now I'm just looking at this game. See, John, you don't put words on my mouth. I know. See.
Now you put words for your mouth.
You don't confuse. You cannot confuse me, John.
Now you put words for your mouth. Simple and short.
Okay. Do you think that Maresca should fill this top 11?
I don't understand. Is there?
Jackson can play this particular game.
Is there throw with fee on the line? You won't start bench. They want me. Everybody starts. Jackson, start. Palmer, start. Enzo, Lavia, Caicedo, everybody, everywhere, choke, everywhere. Kum.
Okay, let's see what happens in today's conference league. Chelsea is going to play Real Betis. Me, I'm interested in that game because this is the year of underdogs. In quotes, most players, most teams are winning their first titles in a very, very long time. Let's see if Real Betis will do theirs do their own underdog stories today, even though they just won a trophy a couple of years ago. But let's see what happens. But for Chelsea, Chelsea wants to play Champions League, and Maresca is playing, and his Chelsea boys are playing Champions League next season. But this is a trophy. They want to win it and add it into their cabinet box, because if they win it, they are going to become the only European team that have won all 3 European trophies. Even though I won't call it an achievement.
It's not an achievement.
I won't call it an achievement. For example, if you say that how have Real Madrid not won the Conference League?
They can never fall
That's the
into
point.
that position.
Or how Ronaldo and Messi have not won the Europa League or Conference League. That is a trophy that is missing in their career. So you don't call it do you understand? You
Yeah,
call it a
it's
trophy
not
that
an
is missing in
achievement.
there,
Yes,
but
not
it's
an
still
achievement.
a trophy that they need to fight for
Nonetheless.
and win for. Okay, let's move on to our YouTube channel. Choose, welcome to the show. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. And Choose say Real Betis is going to win Chelsea today. I prophesy. Okay, Choose is a pastor today. Choose is saying Anthony will show his powers tonight. Man United will realize that they are talent destroyers. Organ so this one they wear Tottenham jersey. Have you switched sides?
I can never switch sides.
You have a very
I am
keen
celebrating
eye.
champions.
You have a very keen
I am celebrating
eye.
champions of Europe. I can
You
never
have
switch
a
sides.
very keen eye.
The-
No, so anybody will win trophy, don't go buy their jersey.
Normally now, because I'm a proven winner.
Yeah,
I support the winning team. We go with the winning team.
When last you win trophy?
Me?
Yes.
2023.
Okay.
I like Nonso can
2023.
Nonso goes
Can
back and
double
most times,
agent.
apart from small time he can be biased with West Ham, but he's always support anything that wins trophy.
How can you tell me that Wan-Bissaka should be right back of the season?
Look
It's
at his
fine.
numbers now. He has
It's all you need to know is that you're a West Ham fan. That's why.
See,
It's fine.
it's not about
truthfully, Wan-Bissaka plays well.
It's not about, see, look at his numbers. I gave you
But
3
we are not
names.
talking about Wan-Bissaka
No.
today.
I want to answer John now.
But you
I
can,
gave you 3 names this season. Please tell me any right back that did better than these 3 people: Livramento, Wan-Bissaka, and Trent.
you can check up the argument on our YouTube. Our team of the season video is out, and you can go check it out.
Okay, let's see what happens today with Chelsea and Real Betis. They are going to play the finals of the Conference League. Remember, I think Chelsea have lost only 1 game. Yes, they have lost 1 game. The one they just threw away. After
They
winning
didn't
the
trade
first leg.
away.
After winning first leg, but
Yeah.
let's see.
Don't
What
say
did
they
Liverpool
trade
do
away.
to their final time
didn't trade away.
group stage match?
No, I mean they lost one in knockout stage.
Knockout stage, they didn't lose anyone.
They lost Shana Jogedin.
Yeah, they lost that
No,
one.
I'm saying he said they didn't throw it away. Liverpool's last game in the Champions League.
That one they threw that one away.
Thank
They've
you.
qualified
They
already.
didn't throw this one.
They've
away.
qualified
lost.
already. So they just gave that. They were top of the table. They just gave that one to
And
bottom
what
feeders.
happened next?
Okay, let's see.
Exit.
It's not mean.
Let's see what
They
happens.
lost on penalties. It's not something
Let's
serious.
see what happens with Chelsea and Real Betis. Later we'll open the phone lines for you. Tell us your prediction about that game. Who you think will win the Conference League today? Is it going to be Chelsea or is it going to be Real Betis? Call us later and tell us when we open the phone lines and tell us who you think will win today's finals. Okay, let's talk about the Super Eagles. Super Eagles are playing the Unity Cup today against Ghana. I always say that the game against Ghana is not a friendly tournament, even though it is a friendly tournament. But when it comes to Ghana, Ghana Jollof and Nigerian Jollof is always fighting. If you go on social media, every time they're arguing which Jollof is better, Ghana. So it's always fight between both teams. But today, we have a chance again, especially for those, so many players wasn't called up because of they are still playing their games like Osimhen, Boniface, and so a whole lot of new faces, homegrown players that was called into this squad. But we are still expecting them to do well because this is the opportunity to play 2 games. If you play well in these 2 games, you have a chance when the main tournament, the qualifier comes in. They will remember, okay, this particular player played well. We will just give him that for bench. We will put him for bench. Maybe we'll introduce him later in the game. But in today's game, what are you seeing against Ghana?
Godwin, this is a fantastic opportunity and is one that home-based players across the country has been clamoring for. You have the season ending. You have players who could possibly be looking for some time away with their family somewhere in Ibiza. And you also have a couple of other things going on. So what a fantastic opportunity to give young homegrown talents the opportunity to come and show what they have at the national team. And I want to also state that whenever Nigeria this Ghana, there's no such thing as friendly because it's always a battle, it's always a fight. Unless somebody is going to prove me wrong, maybe in this encounter, and we see them passing around the ball and not making any movement forward. But I don't see that happening. It's always going to be a fight. Forget about Ghana Jollof, Nigeria Jollof. There's also Ghana must go incentive there too. And we also have other things that are fighting below the surface. But like I said, it's a good opportunity because we expose homegrown talents to at least these 2 series of games, or how many games they are going to pair it up with. We need to be looking out for continuity, because anything happening to this class of Super Eagles that are, entering the final corridor of their careers, we are back to ground zero. We can't afford to let these guys go on and move on and not have a class coming behind them who have learned from them and who can go on and do great things for the country.
The coach said something. We have to have a lot of players back at home in Nigerian league. We need to give these players the opportunity to show us their quality. He's talking about because he picked 10 MPFL players for this tournament. So
which one of our players in Enugu Rangers is the Chinechere.
so
But look at it now.
It's a good opportunity.
Look
for
at
them
it
to
now.
shine.
When I was saying this before, and it was like they are not good enough to play for the Super Eagles, I'm like, bro, 2013, go check the record. After that year, that particular year, Nigeria exported more numbers. Like they've been exporting before, but that year, at once, I saw one of the most crazy numbers I could see being exported in a single year from Nigeria to Europe and other places. Now this man has come in and say, oh, we have talent, because he's gone around, he's gone from club to club, he's gone from team to team. At least he has scouting each league. I saw players from Niger Tornadoes, players from Remo Stars, players from Enugu Rangers, players from even Heartland of Owerri that are relegated, players from Ikorodu City. You're seeing players from different places being called up, at least 1-1. By the time you call like 5 or 10 players from 7 different clubs in the MPFL, you know that you have talent and this. And again, it's also I'm not going to look at it from the angle of the coach being a tactical genius or perhaps trying to promote African or perhaps Nigerian football.
It's a friendly game.
But see,
calm
down. Calm down. You know what I feel.
Normally.
When the tournament come, you go see. But this also exposes those clubs to stating that, or perhaps for the world to see that, oh, these clubs have certain quality. It exposes them to the market.
See, not that everybody.
See, me, they look at my. They talk a good coach. They invite me, and they look at like market strategy. Say after some time now, if these people sell these players, they go tell the coach, say, see, we get another talent, and they go play like that, because that's what most of these clubs have been doing for some. That's why many coaches will come in and say, oh, you are giving us the player that you want to sell to the world. We don't want that. We want players that are good enough to be in the team. That if they wear that jersey, they know that yes. If they wear that jersey, they know that yes. They are fighting for the jersey. They are fighting for the badge they're wearing, not just to come and say, show yourself, and perhaps see a club sign you for European football.
That's the thing, because one of the things you need to be looking out for when you get these guys into the camp, when you get them ready for this encounter, you need to be looking out for who is actually here. This is why work ethic when there are no cameras is important. It separates the posers from the real guys. So this opportunity is one. The manager should be watching training sessions, watching performance levels, and then you can separate the pretenders from the real contenders, and hopefully we can accelerate their growth into the Super Eagles.
Okay, let's see what happens. One player that was called up for Nigeria it's first time he's going to play Nigeria. I think let's say that he switched nationality because he has played for the German under 21. Mm-hmm. He played for the 17 under 22. He's a fullback. Felix Ago. He plays for in Germany. So he's called up and he was saying that he's happy. I think that it's good. We have to test. He's a fullback, so it's good. We have to test some of these players in this tournament. Then
I'm still saying there's a goalkeeper in the Bundesliga that needs to be in the Super Eagles. Can we make that happen, Chelle? Make it happen.
We have enough goalkeepers.
Forget about
the guy you're talking about, Felix Ago. I think he's a left back, which is what I've been begging God for since how many times now. Sanusi na makeshift, no be proper left back. Even for a club, na makeshift they convert them. Kevin Bassey they convert them na CB. Just like we were talking about Calaferi and the rest of them that you can convert to left back. They convert them. The out and out proper left back. Nigeria no get.
Godwin, I like the fact we are throwing in this direction because this is the same also that will tell you that you know me.
See, you know stand.
No.
You cannot convert. John, you cannot convert all your CBs to be left backs or to be right backs. Kevin Bassey can play right back. Olaino can play right back and play left back. What's it called now? Sanusi, Zaidu Sanusi can play left back, can play center half.
I'm not against that. All I'm saying
Now,
is
you know
that
what I mean, but you need to have one proper. Then the second one can be makeshift. Because I'm looking at the best right back in the Premier League, Ben White. Maybe now makeshift it be. I go sit talk with my full chest. Julian Timber, now makeshift. I can play. Joe Gomez, now makeshift.
why you can't Joe Gomez? Then Joe Gomez no.
In they play right back, they play center half for Liverpool. You get at the count they make you know their numbers. So for Nigeria now, Kevin Bassey, left back, he has been playing left back, and the coach, I think the last coach just converted it to back three, making the job easy for him. Okay, see, play the left center half. You get all I know, play wing back for me. Now Zaidu, now I think the last coach also the last time they invited him, it was played in a back three instead of in the back four where he can play left back. Now this guy coming in can come and play as a left back if you profile him well. If you say let him play makeshift for you, problem go there for the team.
No doubt.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens in today's game. They will play Ghana today, and they will play another friendly game against Russia. Again in that particular when they are in England. So, but first they are going to play Ghana, and a whole lot of players that made it to the Super Eagles. But the question is if they are going to retain the whole lot of even Simon Saviour from Enugu Rangers is there. Yeah, Saviour made it to the Super Eagles. Hopefully,
if you don't make them, who won't make them?
Hopefully, I watch them play. I want to see these players play. I want to see them play because this is just a great opportunity for them to play and get something for themselves. Now the world is watching. A whole audience, they can even get a move, a foreign move if they play well. I'm not saying that
the most important thing shouldn't be a foreign move. The most important thing should be retaining that jersey.
Yes, retaining that jersey. If you play well, hopefully they will call you. But the problem is
that foreign move, you can't retain the jersey where.
The season is over. When they play the next game, or like Osimhen will be available, then the squad will now become jam-packed again. Then I don't know if they're going to make the squad, but this is an opportunity, especially for that striker position. Teller have not played for Nigeria. He has to play this game. Jessa have not played for Nigeria. Like he have not started for Nigeria. Probably most of them will going to start today or even play most of the games in these two friendly games. So we have to see what they are capable of doing, especially these Nigerian MPFL players. But let's see what happens in today's game. Let's get your prediction for that game, Nigeria versus Ghana. We are all going to support Nigeria. Anybody that supports Ghana will leave my studio. Is anybody against Nigeria?
Is this a democracy or is it an autocracy? I don't understand.
Who is supporting? Who is against Nigeria so that you just leave this studio for me?
I'm supporting Nigeria jollof rice.
Simple.
Not Nigeria.
Why?
The jollof rice.
Okay, the Super Eagles will play. Everybody supporting Nigeria here.
One big shout out to one man. The man that is helping us, that has helped our career so far from getting the noise of the first Africa to reach the semi-final. The Nigerian legend himself. The titologist, the man with the golden teeth, our senior man Suarez for 2010 World Cup.
I don't know what you are saying though, but when it comes to World Cup, we support African teams.
No, you don't understand. Godwin, that particular one.
Let them make mouth.
He's a Nigerian legend.
No, so let them make mouth.
He's a Nigerian legend.
Let Ghana reach finals.
Na lie, bro, na lie. That one na lie.
Let them reach finals.
That one na pure lie.
Na Tottenham FC spirit the warrior.
No, not be him.
Tottenham FC no dey like make their rivals
reach anywhere. No, you know, if they say the Ghana reach semi-final that year, you can never rest in now. Anytime when you start the Nigerian, they love this. They will tell you we're the first African team to reach the World Cup semi-final. You go close debate. You not go get more talk again. So now that debate's no day. It's not open because you reach quarter-final. Other teams don't reach quarter-final. Or you're waiting when you stop.
Okay. Nigerian coach, talking about him bringing in 10 MPFL players, he needed to give them a chance to prove themselves. Especially this game is happening outside Nigeria. They are going to play it in London, so it's a good. I think Bournemouth Stadium. So I think it's a good opportunity for them to try out players that are new faces. So he was talking to the president a whole lot of things. We have a lot of players in Nigeria, so that we need to give them a chance so that they can show their quality. So it is difficult for me to talk or think about anything else. He was talking about him dropping Osimhen and Lukman. Both of them are not in camp, but they just finished their league. But they need to give some players chance to play, a new chance to play. We have a project as a group. We want to create an identity, so we need to put some players who can learn quickly and get into the team. Unity Cup is a great tournament to try out some players or try out some system to be ready in September. That is where I want to land. Try out some system. Which system you want to try again?
I'm not made trying system now.
Focus on one system, make we gel now. If you don't play system, play two.
No.
Hey,
system
elder
and
brother,
Trying
Ruben
system.
Amorim, no be tinkering be
want to
middle
be playing
name.
changing
No,
system.
Amorim no be tinkering. No.
Amorim middle name
Amorim
na
get his
tinkering.
system.
Amorim gets one system.
Amorim get one system. He's tinkering with the players that will play in that system. This man is telling you he want to tinker with the
The
system.
tactics itself.
You get? He wants to try different tactics. He wants to try back three. He wants to try
The
middle
bottom
five.
line
He
is
wants to
he
try.
going to win trophy? Is he going to qualify us? If he's going to qualify, bro, free
I
on
don't
your
have.
ball.
I don't know. See, when I go dey sure of whether I go qualify for the World Cups and everything. Now for September.
Yeah, that's September.
When we play or when they drop list for that September, and I look the people there for the list, I go know say this man ready to win trophy or he ready to go the World Cup, so he ready to go tournament. Say serious. If he drop list say I get question mark about, bro, he's not ready to go anywhere. He's still trying to tinker around with the tactics or perhaps trying to tinker around the system. But till then, let's continue to observe him and see how he gets from there.
Especially in this tournament, let's observe him when we play Ghana today, 7:45 p.m. The game of Chelsea is going to be 8 p.m. So I don't know how Chelsea fans is going to do this one. They are going to be watching, following the two games together. They are playing because one is just 15 minutes earlier than the other. Both are happening today. So, but let's see what happens. But let's hope that the better team should win in the conference league. The better team should not the better team. Nigeria should win against Ghana. Simple. There is no better team there. Nigeria is the better team. But what we will see what will happen in today's game. They are just need for prediction. I've said it already. So Nigeria all the way.
So Nigeria.
So today is it's Chelsea versus Real Betis, and in the conference league finals, and Nigeria will play Ghana in Unity Cup friendly games. Okay, back to our YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports, and Chooks is saying Ghana must go, even though Nigerian leaders always disappoint us, but Nigeria all the way. He's also saying Nigeria jollof. Okay, T-Man is saying that South Africa jollof rice is the best. Is the best. We won the youth AFCON. Okay, T-Man is supporting. I've never heard of South African jollof.
Yes.
Maybe they have their own jollof, but you need to test Nigerian jollof.
Yes.
That one,
supported.
Especially the wedding ceremony jollof.
Party jollof.
If you test that one, you understand what we are talking about. But let's see what happens in today's game. Okay, Maxwell. Okay, Chelsea all the way from Zambia. Okay, Maxwell, thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you very much. I can see your comments. Remember to subscribe to our channel. We do this every day. You can always drop your comments. I will be reading your comments live. We interact with our people on YouTube. Thank you, Maxwell. I can see your comments. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Okay, before we talk about transfers, let's take calls. Let's get your prediction about the Real Betis and Chelsea game and the Nigerian Super Eagles. Who do you think will win both games? Finally, on our YouTube channel, Cletus, welcome to the show. Say Real Betis will never disappoint me today. I am hopeful. Okay, everybody's against Chelsea today. Let's see if it's going to happen. But let's take phone calls before we talk about transfer news. Our number to call is 0706 048 5853. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, call us and tell us who you think will win the Conference League finals. Is it Chelsea? Chelsea will play Real Betis, and in that finals, who do you think will win? Do you think that Real Betis can shock Chelsea in today's finals? Yeah, hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, what is your contribution? Mm. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Academy.
From the United Academy. Thank you. Tell them. Tell them.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Okay, everybody supporting Real Betis. Chelsea fans, they won't use, they support Real Betis, so, but let's see what happens in today's final. It's going to be an interesting final. I think it's going to be an interesting final. Chelsea might want to just win that trophy, but Real Betis, they have a lot to prove in these finals. Yeah, hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh wow. Mm. September, yes. Okay. Mm. Lose finance. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, okay. First Chelsea fan calling in saying that Chelsea is going to win. I think so. I think so. If you ask me, Chelsea has a stronger team, but most times the stronger team don't win games. But let's see if it's going to happen tonight. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Nabanta. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anthony will score. Forget
thank you
it.
very much.
Go and write it down.
Okay,
Anthony will score.
Three new. You created 3 new.
Anthony will score. Go and
First
write
person
it down.
2-0.
Simple.
Second
one,
person say
3-1.
3-1.
Mm-hmm.
This one is saying 3-0. May I can't shock you. Do you know the man up front for Real Betis?
Even the man behind him.
Mm-hmm.
The man up front. Bakambu.
Cedric Bakambu.
Yeah, because like
Congo guy.
Behind Isco. Behind him.
Isco behind him.
Anthony.
Bakambu gets 7 goals. Second highest goal scorer. Which means if they go for the golden boot. And he will score against Chelsea.
Okay, let's take another call. Yeah, hello, good morning. Good morning. Name and location, please.
I greet you for that.
I
Greet you.
The Chelsea supporter current.
Okay.
The current from current.
Okay. What's your
My
contribution?
brother,
Mm.
that's not the way.
Okay. Normal.
This man from Transaburi. We are from Transaburi. Let me say the going out from Transaburi. Shut up. Unresponsible. Shut up. All of them. They are slaves. They are not qualified. And we're going to carry the cup.
Okay. All right.
Let me go sleep. Let me go sleep. Let me go sleep, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much.
What's up now?
Hmm? We greet you.
All right. Thank you very much. You like greeting us all the time. Okay. Let's see. He's a Chelsea fan. Obviously, he's going to support Chelsea to win the finals in today's game. Let's see if they are going to win the finals. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone in the studio.
Morning.
Morning.
Name and location, please.
Okay, Samuel coming from Abuga.
Okay. Salva, what is your contribution?
Okay, let me start with a Nigerian team.
Okay.
Because imagine traveling to Trinity Cup where there's no unity, but no problem. Anything where they see their media collector, not be Nigerian fan.
Mm.
So, but for people where they wish chase bad rock, that one was just is always there to disappoint those rivals. So at the final day, they see what happened. Everybody said that the Northern Flies are going to win Chelsea at 2-0-3-1 after everything. This double heart attack for Man U and Arsenal fan because Chelsea are going to win this match in the evening. So Liberty is not going to stop us, at least in making the history. I know we don't have to be in that conference league because we are bigger than conference. But at least we are there to make what other people cannot do because there's a lot of clubs that played there before but they have not won it. So we are going to do it at least to complete all land. So Chelsea for life.
Right. Thank you very
All
much.
these ones are just to validate the narrative of playing and winning conference. It's fine.
But it's not their fault.
It's
their fault,
fine.
it's their fault that they are in the conference league.
Yes.
Because if you are there, just win the title. They are already there already. Okay, let's take more calls. Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Yeah, this is Alex calling. I'm calling the studio.
All right, Alex. What's your contribution?
Please, you see that list that they actually released.
Mm.
I think Ahmed Musa is there, bro.
Yes.
I don't see any need for him to be there. I'm telling you, there are so many talented players in Nigeria here that is supposed to be an opportunity for them to showcase themselves. When I saw the list, I was not even happy. So I'm telling you, even though our man and women is not there, no problem. I'm not angry. But what would I make me say? Because of he has an experience, he wants to nurture the play. There are so many other players that is an opportunity.
Bro.
When we don't bring out the young players now out of the list now, don't bring them into the list now.
Yes.
When will be the right time for him to bring out?
Bro, quick question, yeah? Quick question. How do you think he selected the Nigerian MPFL players? Do you think it's by sentiment or by form?
Yeah. Hello.
You mean this project list?
Yes. Yes.
If it is by form, I think there's one attacker in Nigeria PFA here that is among the top scorer, but I think he's not even there, sir.
Collins Chinecherem has been fantastic for Enugu Rangers. Isaac Xavier has been fantastic. And he went around to pick other players in the MPFL in different positions. It's not only he's starting. Based on position and experience.
Yes, but I see my own is that Ahmed Musa is not supposed to be there. Let us just give this man.
And I am telling you categorically that on that right wing in the MPFL currently, nobody sits Ahmed Musa on the bench. Let's be honest. On the right wing in the MPFL,
I think what Alex is saying is because of age.
Bro, if he's fit enough to play the MPFL season, why can't he?
Is it enough to play the MPFL season and is it enough to be in the team of the season?
All right, we are here. You okay?
And for the game for the night,
I think As other teams, underdogs, this is the years of underdogs in Europe. I think Liberty is not going to be left out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think this conference league is there to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I like all of una wey just dey say the year of the underdog, the year of the underdog. Undertone, you are bad bellying another team. It's fine. You will be disappointed today.
Okay, on our YouTube channel, Emmanuel Okolo, welcome to the show. He's saying Chelsea has what it takes to win, but I need Anthony to win this and prove a point to Manchester United, just like McTominay did. Okay, it's predicting Nigerian games. Nigeria may play a 0-0 draw or 1-1 draw today. Okay, Emmanuel, please, if you are on our live comments, I can see so many comments here. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. We do this every day, 8 a.m. sharp Nigerian time. We are live. Just drop your comments. We'll be interacting and answering your questions and reading your comments live here in the studio. I can see all our friends from Brazil dropping their comments saying hi. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our channel. Thank you for joining us on today's channel. Okay, let's talk about transfer a little bit before we end the show, because before we take one or two comments, let's talk about transfer. Big moves everywhere. First, you mentioned that Garnacho was going to find a new club, but Napoli are looking to buy Garnacho.
Fantastic.
And they are giving De Bruyne a 3 years contract.
Yes.
So hopefully they are still checking that contract. If he signs him and signs Garnacho, Napoli
what are we saying?
We are hearing rumors that this guy is about to leave the club.
Conte will just stay. Leave Conte. Conte is always doing that in every season.
We don't know why. Because and I'll go back to retreat.
After winning Serie A one season, you want to run away. That's why I keep saying that Conte has never tied down a job for more than 5 years.
John,
for one
he gets why. The coach will win and before.
It don't mean he gets why.
The coach will win and before. She has win and finish, he run.
Then back him or then no back him.
He get waiting the man see for board meeting.
Baba.
He go and tell himself for board meeting, say, I can't do this anymore. I resign. Let's say Conte don't finish this season. He don't win trophy. He go board meeting. They tell him the same thing.
All these things are still rumors. So
I'm not saying it's concrete.
President came out to what he was talking about throughout. He didn't even talk about Conte. He was just talking about De Bruyne and players that are going to start. So if they are talking about players that are going to start, that means Conte has approved. That's why they are offering contracts.
There is even money in the first place, because what made that guy leave in the first place was finances to strengthen the team so that they could defend the season.
The guy didn't leave for finances, so.
Oh wow.
The guy didn't leave for finances.
How many signings did they initially make in that season though? None.
The guy didn't leave for finances. The guy had his full team.
But I think let's leave what Napoli is going to do or not. But I think Garnacho going there is
good move, man. Yes. I would have wanted him in Spain though, but good move.
Did you see where they do up and down?
That one concern you.
When you no go passport to striker.
He go shock una next season. Waiting Garnacho go do. He go shock una.
Yes. He's just 19 or 20 years. He might go. People improve every season. If he wants to improve, he can improve next season.
What are we saying? Secondly, it's not easy. This is why, like, it's crazy how we talk about what we talk about when we are talking about player management. It's not every stunt a player does under 20 or under 21 that you take to heart, because this guy is still a young kid coming up and developing. I'm still telling you here categorically that come 2 or 3 years, man, you will regret this decision.
Most times he need patience with some of these young players, but let's see if it's going to happen. But Garnacho might move to Napoli next season. Everywhere I said already on this show that Rashford have to leave Manchester United. Rashford has a £40 million on his deal. If anybody brings £40 million, he will go. But the question is, who will bring £40 million and take him? Do you want to take Rashford or not? I don't think Arsenal has the money to pay for him, but we have to decide.
Sancho is still on the other side.
Marisa was asked about Sancho. He said that let them finish this particular tournament. When they finish, they will decide if Sancho will stay or go.
My advice is pay the 5 million and get him off your books.
Okay, depending. Okay, let's take more calls to get your own prediction about Chelsea game and the Nigerian Super Eagles. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
I'm Chibike. You don't pick the call now.
Sorry. You don't pick them now. Because your contribution.
That we get today is supposed to pick the call. When you see bills, just pick up.
Okay. Okay. What is the contribution, man?
You were saying about Anthony, he's for 9. Many of them are common than Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That's the total goal, right? How many of them are common than Jackson? How
What?
many of them are like, you know who is Fernandez? Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez, yes.
The best brother.
Enzo has 5 assists in the league. Anthony has 3.
How many goals?
In the conference league, Enzo has 5
How many
assists,
goals now?
2
How
goals,
many goals?
2 goals.
Total. I didn't tell about total goals.
You say conference league now. Your total goals not really na conference league they play. If na by total goals, Anthony gets more. Isco gets more. But wait a call him, Bakambu gets more.
For 3 matches now.
You know, now you ask question, I answer you.
Kunku will never play any matches. Like 3 matches now. How many goals have he scored?
For the conference
I
league.
don't understand why we are even putting Nkunku in the conversation. Nkunku, how many does score so far this
Conference
season?
league, he played all the
Nkunku not even get-
wait, see, John. Nkunku played all the conference league matches for Chelsea so far, and he has 5.
He not play for now. He not play like 3
You
matches.
they call league, they call Premier League a big conference league. Which one?
No, conference league what they talk.
He don't play everything, and he has only 5 goals.
Thank you. It's not as if it's fantastic.
Kunku don't play last matches and last 2 matches.
He don't play everything, and he gets 5 goals. Anthony no starts the season with Betis, but he gets goals.
Voila.
Okay, you are supporting Chelsea and Chelsea to win this particular game.
Let's just do it like this.
Yeah.
Just put a side money that if you able to score goals,
Mm-hmm.
what's there for you?
One
You go
but
there, sir. Any game where you take.
bottle water for me.
Eh?
She bottle water for everybody there for the studio.
I tell you now, I don't know if you go so. You know who Kukurela.
Okay, now
Now about Kukurela now. It's fine. I like
the only
people
person,
where just want to throw away beginning of season.
now only person,
It's fine.
best 3 in the Europe.
Okay.
Check his stats.
Okay.
Check his
Thank you
stats.
very much.
If you ask me, the stats now, this guy for Benfica, we man you say to Benfica, we supposed to replace Luke Shaw. We want to go to Madrid now. That's why now be the best 3 in Europe. They followed by Kekes. Figueroa are like number 3 or number
Chelsea
4.
fans, you can never change.
And Chelsea fans now
It's
coming
fine.
to talk about their players. One player and
See,
say
Nkunku
Anthony
will
will
never
not
do
score.
anything this season that they call Nkunku name. He dey whine me.
Okay, let's see what happens in this final. You don't play Chelsea, but everybody supports their
Kukurela where they throw under the bus. They are not the best level. Oh wow, it's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
let's take 1 or 2 calls before we end the show. Tomorrow. Okay, let's take calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
He's OG,
Okay.
Manchester United.
Okay. What is your contribution?
Your voice go down. Your voice go down. Udadekwa.
No glory,
I've been
glory,
a- I've been a
Man
cold.
United. Wetin happen now?
I've been a code from the loss.
The situation is not the same.
Oh wow.
What I thought is not what I see, but no problem.
Okay.
Things will change maybe this summer.
The storm is over. Don't worry. Go say the storm is over.
What is happening to Manchester United?
Now,
Are we buying players or is it the same story?
you guys are in talk.
Kunya.
You guys are in talk with players though. You guys are
Yeah.
in talk with many players.
Kunya is almost
Please, I want you to update me for Manchester United. Who is going, who is staying, and other things. So that
Okay.
let me know how the next season will be.
Until clubs come and ask for your hand in marriage now before they
All
will
right,
say
thank
now.
you.
First of all,
Chelsea will lose their match today. Man City is troughless this season.
You no concern me. I have more trophies than you this decade.
As usual, what I said, I predicted it and it has happened.
okay.
No problem. But
Okay, we lost the call. Okay, Manchester United, apart from Kunya, I think they're only trying to sign Kunya. Apart from that, they have to sell
There's
a lot of
talks with
players.
Mbemo. There's talks with
Mbemo too,
Mbemo
yes.
at Brentford. And there's talks with Casemiro, Garnacho, and many other players leaving.
And one more news is that there's offers for Bruno Fernandes too.
From
Yeah.
Saudi,
They're giving,
Saudi.
100
Bruno
million.
72 hours to make a decision.
He's not going nowhere.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Go
He's
win.
not going nowhere. But mine ain't going to need that 100 million, no.
I dey
That
tell you,
100 million go dey very important.
Bruno run am for us.
Bruno, I beg you run out for us. I beg. We are the captain, you are the leader, but just For the sake of the money, you can go. Let's and look at it now.
But
If he leaves, if he leaves, it might not
which
sells him.
club would he be looking to move to though?
There's
That's the
Al
thing.
Hilal is looking for him.
Forget about the love. Now they talk team where they play Champions League back to back. A
let's take
FCB
call.
or a Real Madrid.
Yeah, good morning.
Good
Good
morning, yeah.
Good morning.
I'm from anywhere.
Okay,
Okay.
what's your
See,
contribution?
Ganacho can leave the club if he likes.
Mm-hmm.
After all, Osimhen, after winning the trophy with Napoli, they sent him on loan, and so he's not a big. So Ganacho he's never the best Man player anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So Ganacho, I think he has never even reached the half of Rooney. So
Oh, wow.
he's lazy and undedicated. So why should anybody bother about Ganacho? Nobody will regret anything.
Oh wow.
We've made away with fantastic players. It's just check history. So and we still will move on. Ganacho, no Ganacho.
Okay.
Even Rashford, he can leave if you want to. And they know they earn big money at the Old Trafford. No club will ever pay them what money pays them.
That's the point.
What will we regret? We don't regret anything. At least they will have no big salary to pay.
Okay.
That's the thing. If you don't want to perform, you go. You don't want to play, you go. So we don't want lazy players around. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I like
Just
the
got to say-
combo.
yes,
I like
just
the
want
combo,
Ganacho to-
right?
if they want to go, they
Because
go.
you will still maintain your 17th position come next season.
No
Well,
problem.
if they want to sell, if they think that Ganacho is doesn't perform,
Ganacho
they
should
can
move
go.
on, simple and short.
They can go.
On to better things.
After all, Ateta moved on almost all their star players.
But
I've
Pepe,
not seen
Pepe,
anybody that
Aubameyang.
moved on from United and went to somewhere worse.
So, but let's
Because you cannot play for the king and go and be this slave somewhere
You
else.
dey want yourself.
Once you play him, it's just like telling me that you not see someone that
King
moved
where they
from Real Madrid.
17th
And
position.
if you come up for Real Madrid, just to say, if you come up for Real Madrid, go and another person retirement, they go play for retirement football. Also, once you come up for Real Madrid as young player, you go to greater states. Come up for the back Man U
let's take the
good
final
player. You are
call.
going greater
That one na
places.
just self-delusion.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name
Good
and
morning.
location, please.
This is Richard. Go back. Why you still call this program?
Yes.
Why not? They don't be fan base.
Some people will go start with if they play like FA Cup, they go start with the Vision 2 and people win the championship, they go start with them.
This season, Man U play more
Okay.
Premier League teams for FA Cup past you with Chelsea.
All right. Okay. All right.
Why you
Okay.
doing?
Man U play more FA Cup teams against Premier League teams. Play more FA Cup games against Premier League teams. More than
If they start the FA Cup now or carrying cup, they go start with people with the championship.
normal thing.
All right.
No go travel. They go to England. They no go travel.
Yeah.
They go travel anywhere. They go there. They clean the house.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
Thank you very much. Okay, this is how we're going to end today's show. Tomorrow, let's see what happens in today's game. Chelsea will play Real Betis in the finals of the Champions League. Sorry, imagine the Champions League. The
Conference League, please, oh.
All of them are
They want give
season.
a
Tell
ticket.
Cambia,
They want
you want give them
ticket
first
for
class.
Wait, now,
You
but
want-
Chelsea is playing Champions League, so congratulations to
Champ-
them next season. And even one of our comments on our YouTube is saying, Chelsea fans don't even have shame. I saw them celebrating top four. That's my Liverpool. Okay, that's my Liverpool won the league. They have to celebrate. They didn't know that they are going to qualify. They
I don't
qualified.
understand.
They have to celebrate it. But let's see what happens in today's final. For Nigerian Super Eagles, they will play Real Betis in the final. The Nigerian Super Eagles will play Ghana in the friendly game today. Let's see what happens in that game. Both games are happening slightly 15 minutes apart. Nigerian is happening at 7:45. Then Chelsea game is happening at 8 p.m. So we have to follow two games and see what happened in both games. We dropped a video on our YouTube channel, our own Premier League team of the season. Please go there and watch it and tell us what you think will make your own starting 11 in Premier League. This is your own top 11 players from each position. Go there, you will see the video on top of it's going to be the first video you see. Just go there, watch the video and tell us what you think will be your own 11 player of the season. My name is Godwin. Let's hope we have a lovely football day. Chelsea will play Real Betis and Nigerian Super Eagles will play Ghana. See you guys tomorrow.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage. Take a break and enjoy the show.
Sports. Now Alex Iwobi gets the ball out to the left-hand side. The delivery comes in. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal!
Entertainment.
When if he say he back, I need ya.
and politics.
Enugu State governor has sent us your electricity bill.
Gospel.
And let them have dominion.
The kingdom of God is within people.
Let's move over.
Right.
Why